the J.R. Hendrick Texan Night. The story of the urban life. Yours truly. Get ready. The story is to be read by my good friend, Jimmy. March 2nd, 2 p.m. JR is putting the finishing touches on a brochure for the Life Run Center in Lubbock when his cell phone rings. It's his mother. "Hey, Mama, what's up?" JR asked. "I haven't heard from you since Friday. I just worry about you, JR," Betsy said. "I'm fine, Mama. We're to take a Spanish midterm today. I have a study date tonight with Jennifer Bowers. Can't wait to meet her, son. Sounds like the type of girl you should marry." "I'll think about it. But we're going to Burger Shot. It's brand new in Lubbock, right next to one guy from Italy. Please tell me you're coming home this weekend." "Mama, I'm leaving Friday for the ranch. Dave Smith and Brent Clark will be riding with him." 4 p.m. Kyle and Madison, George and Andrew arrived at a hotel in Boulder, Colorado. Kyle had already dropped off the bull with Festus and the trainer. Kyle poured himself a glass of bourbon. He turns on the song Big Balls in Cowtown, a song that Jim used to pick up and dance with Andrew in his arms. 5:20 p.m. Jared is sitting in his dorm room at Gordon Hall, listening to the Blake Carter show as Blake makes this pronouncement. "Bianca from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, has this observation. It's clear to see that the absolute discord among some staff in the White House is blinding. And for what? Because of the Whitewater controversy." What a controversy. "You're going to see the likes of Bernie Nussbaum resign, and even Webster Huddle. It's coming, people." 6:15 p.m. JR is having dinner with Jennifer Bowers at Burger Shot. They talk about tomorrow's upcoming government exam. JR and Jennifer admit that they are both ready, but want to spend some time studying together at the library for it. 8 p.m. JR and Jennifer are taking a study break when Jim Bob calls JR's cell phone. "I wish you and Ken would change your mind and be here for spring break so you guys can go to the NFB meeting," Jim Bob said. But we're already going back to Odessa for the next weekend to go to the convention. So relax, JR said. March 3rd, 4:25 a.m. At Swainfield, Betsy is milking the cows. Kyle and Festus and Madison would be in Boulder, Colorado, and would return until the 7th. Jim had chartered a jet for Kyle and Madison and the kids to fly right back to Midland, and Festus would take the truck home. 6:30 a.m. Waking up, Jack puts on his headphones to listen to the radio. The Blake Carter minute comes on as he makes this pronouncement. It's a tragic day in California when I hear this morning that a some powerful movie producer and actor was killed earlier, not too long ago, of a road accident. On top of that, it is my belief that because of Whitewater, the chickens have come home to roost for the Clinton administration. 10:20 a.m. Jail exits the geology building after class had ended early. It ended early because Dr. Ken Rogers had to go present in Costa Mesa, California, with his government midterm over and geology class done. He decided to go relax around the dorm until lunchtime with Charlie Nation. 12:10 p.m. JR is having a cheeseburger lunch with Charlie Nation when they get into an argument. You mean to tell me that you took her out on a date last night and all you guys did was have dinner and then sit there in the library and study? Charlie asked. Give me a break, Charlie, Jared said. Not every man is obsessed with coitus. Willing to bet your father still is. How many times do I have to tell you I am not my father? My granddad helped my mother raise me so that the sins of the father doesn't get visited upon the son. Relax. Your father's a dirty scoundrel compared to you. He gladly gives Kyle the world on the plate and stick it to you. I invited you to lunch to give you another chance, Charlie. Not hear more crap. 5:30 p.m. Bring in a cheese and burger special from the Sneed Snack Bar. JR sits in his dorm listening to the Blake Carter Show, which today is guest hosted by Greg Sanders from NRS. 6:30 p.m. Brad picks up JR to take him to the home group Bible study that is taking place tonight. With the hassles he had at the hand of Charlie Nation, he is relieved to be in the company of Brad and Karen, so long as they don't complain about Ken. 7 p.m. The Bible study at Dr. Michelle's is in full swing. They are listening to Dr. Charles Stanley. March 4th, 5:35 a.m. JR wakes up early and dresses to go on to the study room for his speech class. 9 a.m. In business and professional speech class, JR is giving another presentation about public affairs. 10 a.m. With George Hooper taking his wife to the doctor, Spanish class is canceled, and so Darren picks up JR at the School of Mass Communications and prepares his luggage packed to drive him back to the ranch. 12 p.m. Jay arrives back at the ranch. Elizabeth rushes out to hug her grandson. We have your favorite fried chicken with garlic mashed potatoes and some chocolate brownies. And your daddy said you get to party with Kim and almost anybody, as long as it ain't Brad and Jim Bob. 2 p.m. Jer had just finished driving Bandit, so now he goes into the house to wait on his father to come home. 3:15 p.m. Kim arrives at the ranch, and they discuss the weekend plans. No Brad and no Jim Bob. They planned after Jer's father's arrival was to ride horses until dinner bell. 4 p.m. Jim's arrives at the ranch, and they go into the living room to get drinks. Good to see you again, Junior, Jim said. Good to see you too, Daddy, Jer said. Now, I'm going to let you boys have free reign of the ranch for the weekend. Try hard not to mess it up too badly, Jim said. You have my word, sir, Ken said. Now, I got to fly out tomorrow to El Paso to pick up some of our oil at the refinery. My last duty in charge of the company. You boys have fun. Just don't crash the place. You got that, Junior? Jim said. Yes, sir, Jared said. Ken, come on. Let's get the four-wheeler so we can go out and ride the horses. 5:15 p.m. Ken starts the four-wheeler, and they go out to the horses where they would ride until the dinner bell. 7 p.m. The family sat down to a chicken fried steak dinner. Mom, Dad, Jennifer invited me to her house tomorrow for a sleepover, Christine said. Well, I don't see no harm in that. Taking them off to one of our clients' refineries in El Paso tomorrow, Jim said. Dara has school, Elizabeth asked. How's your health? School is okay. I'm in the best health, Grandma. I think it's on the mend, Gerald said. Well, just be careful, Betsy said. Yeah, just be careful, Kim said. Christine snickered. Miss Betsy, when he goes down to Gainesville for spring break, I'll be keeping an eye on him. Thank you, Betsy said. We'll be in Washington. I'll keep on my eye on him, nursing him back to health if he gets sick, Ken said. I'm not like Jim Bob Horton. We do have a good time. But I want him in one piece when he goes back to school. You really are his friend, Betsy said. 8 p.m. In JR's room, after a game of contract running, JR and Kim talk. You always beat me. Tonight, you have a card I wanted, JR said. You just don't try, man.